Here on the OCU Athletics Update, we're talking to Delaware Resource Group Superstar Athlete of the Week, Connor Holman, sophomore from Choctaw, who was the runner-up in the freshman-sophomore division at 149 of the Oklahoma City Open on Saturday. And Connor, what went into your performance in the tournament on Saturday?
Well, we've been having some really tough practices these last few weeks, and coach has been working more on our mindset. Me personally, calming down before matches and focusing on not what I'm going to do, but the pace that I'm going to do it has really helped a lot.
Among your 6 wins, 4 of those you got the fall in. What's gone into those?
Just not being too spastic on top. You know, I get too flustered sometimes, and so slowing down the pace and actually thinking things through and putting things together.
Team ranked number 6 coming in. You personally were unranked coming in. So what are the expectations for this group, and how do you expect individually to exceed the expectations placed on you?
As a team, we have been awesome in the room. Mentality is a lot better than last year. We worked hard last year, but our team attitudes changed, and I think we're all on the same track now. So it's coming along really good. And as far as for myself, it stung a little bit, but it was expected after last year's performance. But I definitely plan on changing that. So,
how much are you motivated by missing out on the Naia championships last year?
Well, I've never missed out on the big show at the end of the year ever. So it was something I had to deal with, you know, at home, and I'd been focused on it ever since. And so I'm really hungry for this season.
What was it that brought you to OCU?
The schooling opportunity, for one, is always awesome, but in reality, I mean, I wanted to wrestle in college, and I saw a lot of familiar faces here, and luckily I got Coach Hayeswinkle and Coach Powell up here as well, so it worked out perfect.
What's your major?
Nursing at the moment.
What kind of career goals do you have for yourself?
Well, I'll be successful is all I care about at the moment, but I plan to get my career decided here pretty soon, hopefully.
All right, that's Delaware Resource Group Superstar Athlete of the Week, Connor Holman. You can follow the stars on OCUsports.com.
What I've learned the most from golf is to have integrity in everything you say and do.
One of the biggest lessons of that sports impacts my daily life is discipline.
Be a champion of character, it just means to realize first that you're a part of something that's bigger than yourself.
Being a part of NAIA is something that I'm going to keep with me forever because it's not only made me a better athlete, but it's made me a better person.
The NAIA really just cares about their student athletes and just the experience in general at the school, and I think that's really important.
The NAIA stands for, has great core values. One that's most important to me is servant leadership. Being able to serve your community is a huge reason why I chose the NAIA.
I am a champion of character.
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 Here on the OCU Athletics Update, we're talking to volleyball coach Kristen Covington. The Stars enter the Sooner Athletic Conference tournament as the top seed. And Kristen, what has propelled this team to be able to achieve the outright conference title in the regular season and top seed in the conference tournament?
You know, they're just such a driven team. They're always looking to get better and kind of outdo themselves, whatever it is, week to week. And so they've worked extremely hard. They have no quit. There's been a few matches where maybe we stumble a little bit, but they come back even harder. And I'm so proud of the way that they've worked. And they're such a good unit together. They get along so well. Even if they're not getting along and they get after each other a little bit in the locker room, next thing you know, they're hugging. And so they can hold each other accountable and have each other's backs at the same time. And it's really fun to watch.
Mariana Bielberg is closing in on the OCU all-time record in kills. What kind of impact is she going to leave on this program?
I mean, I think she'll go down as one of the best players OCU's ever had. I was so excited obviously to get this job, but to also be able to coach her. I've been on the other side of it for 3 years, and she's someone in the conference that everyone fears every single year. Coaches still tell me no matter what's going on, their main priority is her. And so that's the kind of legacy that she's going to leave. And not only that, she's a good person and a good student and a great teammate. And so it's just been amazing to be able to coach her this season.
You've also got Lacey Baylor, who is the team leader this season in kills. What kind of success has she been able to have this year?
She does it all. She's top 5 in the conference in kills, top 8 in hitting percentage, top 5 in service aces, and so she does a little bit of everything for us. When it comes to her passing and her defense, and she has one of the heaviest arms I've ever seen. I didn't realize how hard she can hit till one day they tried to decide to let me play with them, and I got on the other end of that, and I think I had bruises a couple days later. So she's a great player.
You guys are also the conference leader in assists and in digs. So tell us about the development of Sophia Salak and Isabel Harwell this season.
Well, I think Sophia has so much success because we have so many good players around her. Between our outsides, we have a few girls that can really do a good job, and we have 3 really solid middles, and then obviously Masha on the right side. We just have all kinds of options for her, and that's going to make anybody successful. And not only that, she's a great player, and she's also just a student of the game. We have a film app that we use, and I can kind of track how much they watch film, and by far she watches more film than anyone else on the team, and it's just because she's constantly trying to learn and get better, and that's going to make her a great player. And then Izzy, she just works so hard. She has no stop. She's number 1 in the conference in digs. When it comes to liberos passing, though, they don't serve her a whole lot, and that's a good thing. It frustrates her a little bit sometimes, but even with them trying to keep the ball away, she's done a really, really good job this year.
You guys are going to play at home for the conference tournament. What's the expectation going into the postseason for you?
We just want to continue on the success of the regular season. It's a new season now. It's our postseason. We finished the regular season conference unbeaten, and so we want to continue that into the postseason. We're excited to play at home. We're excited to play it in front of our fans and give our fans a good show.
All right, that's volleyball coach Kristen Covington. You can follow the Stars on OCUsports.com.